touch the stars, when we are happy where we are. Why do we need to touch the stars, when we are happy where we are? Why do we need to touch the stars, when we are happy where we are? Why do we need to touch the stars, when we are happy where we are?
Monday, get it right. Hi, Kathy. How are you? It is a good morning, even though it's still an overcast and it looks like it's cool outside. I haven't been outside yet, so I'm just looking out my window. And what's outside your windows? Goodness. Still sorting out this live streaming stuff, where it's going to. Still can't find it on my page. The Ros Boundy page, I did a cross post. It was supposed to come up properly and it doesn't look like it has. So I'm going to totally ignore that. It's just not happening, not how I expect it. So Facebook changes being what they are, they're going to be what they are. So I'm going to concentrate on doing our reading today. And we've got Monica who's joined us. And Monica, this is a general card spread reading that I do every morning at 8 for everyone. So what you're needing to be doing. Good morning, Susan. How are you? Gorgeous photo. And good to see you too, Diane. Thank you for being here. So Monica, as a guidance, Shaz, how are you? You're showing up as my time. Monica, what you need to be doing is turning on your own intuitive senses as I'm reading through the meanings and what I'm picking up intuitively for the cards. How I've done it. There you go, Shaz. He's still in bed, are you? So you've got lovely roses outside, and that looks like it's the autocorrect that some of those places do. You've got your lonely roses. I dare say they're probably lovely roses. I know Shaz's are beautiful roses. She posted a gorgeous one of those apricot ones, and I can't remember the name of them. She did tell me. Good morning to you too, Sarah. Beautiful morning. So, Monica, I will answer to you. What I do is this card spread that I'm sharing with you now, and I'll get rid of the scrolling bar. That drops me down out the way a bit better. Yes, so this spread is what I'm going to be explaining now, and it's using... and Chaz is up with the coffee. Good. I dare say you're on your iPad and can't change who you're commenting as. Lots of laughter. Yeah. So there we go. There's some Facebook changes that really are mind-boggling as to how they've come up with how they're doing some stuff. This is the deck that I'm using. So, Monica, it's the Gilded Breviary Lenormand, and it's Sarah Marchetti's artwork. I do use the expanded edition, which means there's the extra cards, as in you can see two women in this one. The older woman is the extra card, one of those. So they are beautiful images. They're absolutely gorgeous. That's why I use them. And Karen's here as well. Good morning to you. And she's saying good morning to everyone. Yeah, just Joey's and Double Delight Roses. Your garden is to die for it. You've got a lot of work that you've done in yours, and it really is your happy place, isn't it? So yes, the images are Sarah Marchetti's, Monica. So I explain this so that what you're doing is actually learning at the same time as being guided, but take the guidance that you're receiving, turn on your intuitive senses, turn on your psychic senses, whatever label you want to give to them. Just have that awareness and openness to receive those messages. It could be that you're seeing something as a picture in your mind, like it's popped up a TV in front of you, or heard something, or, there's all those psychic senses. They're just natural senses that we all have. Start tuning into them and sensing them for yourself. Open that channel, turn on your TV if you want to put it that way as well. So it's really so simple. It is that simple, but we create the hard space that we put it in. And what I've come up and I've found as I was putting these cards out, because what I do is clear them and shuffle them a few times, put the energy of a group energy into it. Although I can only interpret from what is my sense of the intuition, and it is from my perspective. So I'm going to speak to it as if it's in my space, my place, as far as what's relevant for me. You place that you're interpreting for your own life situation and put that into what you're seeing as the card meanings as well. I'm a helper. Like it really is just giving you some ways of helping yourself find your own answers, because every tool is that, isn't it? We've got the lady twice, and I found that intriguing as I put these cards out in the spread this morning, because like it is heavy, people oriented. Whether it's the young woman, the child, and the older woman. So we've got three effects. I sense, well, it could be a boy or a girl, the child. It doesn't matter. It's the innocence. So we've got the maiden, mother, the crone, almost in just that spread, and it's on this, on the left side. It's the leading side. So even though we've got the younger lady in that work area, so this is the workspace that we're looking at here with the first card. The second card position is this one where we've got the flowers, and that's the home space. So we're looking at the energy of what the home space is bringing us. The older lady up here at the top is actually in the unexpected energy space. So we're expecting that to pop in, unexpectedly, obviously. And we've got the child in the fourth position, that is your role. And in that fifth, the final outcome, like the outcome for the day, we've got bear. So that's the five positions. So we've got work, home, unexpected, your role, and the outcome. Okay. And it's just, I just was a bit flabbergasted to have this heavy orientation to the people side of it. For the day-to-day, which isn't unusual, because we are starting to get back into a bit of back into the sense of normality now, that all the, the restrictions are starting to be lifted pretty much all over, or thinking about it, planning about it. We have got this contemplative look that's in the past, because I will always consider that something on my left is in the past, and it's the softer feminine energy. And because it's the woman that's actually there, the younger woman, it's giving that sort of reflection. We do tend to romanticize what is our past at times. So look at it with that sort of witness type factor, rather than being involved in it. These are my experiences, and I've done this, done that, as far as with the workspace, the workplace, building a business. Because for me, that's what I do. I'm building a business again, and some of that sort of work, you sort of think, look back, what have I done previously? What am I still attracted to wanting to do that I haven't achieved? All of those types of questions that you ask yourself. Do I really want to take it down this path or that path or the other path? So there's very many different varying factors. And because because I'm 61, I've got quite a lot of past history in building a business and getting things moving forward along that line. So, and that's part of this experience of what the older woman's going to be popping in through the day today to share that wisdom, and bring that focus again. What do I want to have? And looking back, what didn't work, what did work, all of that type of stuff in the work arena, because that's where this card is placed. Okay. So it's taking that wisdom, the unexpected card, this one, the older woman part of me is going to pop in with the experience and wisdom and the rest to really hone in what I'm wanting to do. Your role, as far as this card goes, with the child and the actual wonderment. I know we had this one yesterday or the day before, and it really is that wonderment, that looking at the adventures that are ahead, what's going to be the surprises, and where things will pop up that are going to be that wow factor and the ahas. So, sometimes you sort of think, what's going to be new? Been there, done it all type of thing, because of, well, maturity and having had lots of experience over the years. It doesn't stop that we can still experience something absolutely new and out of the box, out of the book, because that's what this is. It is a book that is being opened new with all the shiny bits and pieces that are in it. If you actually look in more detail, I'll try to bring it up so that it focuses better. You can see all the, this is toys. This is have the play. Can you see that better? There's the top, there's the building blocks, there's the fantasy castle. There is a rainbow in there, which is very hard to see with these types of cameras. You can just see the rainbow. Bring that into your day. I mean, that is your role. Have that perspective, have that attitude. Open your eyes as if you're a child and seeing things for the first time. So that's your role in it. Around the home arena, we have got the flowers coming in, and I find that so appropriate. You've mentioned roses being outside your window, and that was Kathy, wasn't it? So there you've got your lovely roses, and of course Shaz mentioning her just Joey's or double roses or whatever things they are. Anyway, it's the beauty and joy that's around us in gardens. In this is the end result, right? So you've put in all that work of what is around your home, and the beauty, the joy, the relationships, the interactions you can have. And you do get that exchange because you've got that point of time where it's harvest, and this has been bunched up into a gorgeous posy of beautiful flowers with a loving message or a tag on it that passes on and expresses that whatever the message is. Okay, so it really is, to me, it feels like that pat on the back. It's that reward, it's that recognition, acknowledgement of whatever it is that's in your life at the moment and in your home. So celebrate it with joy, giving, receiving. It is that two-way street. So share that with others around you in your home. And certainly with that wonderful sage wisdom of, a sage or the poet, the philosopher, the whatever age and wisdom's has given you. Feel into that sense of who you are to be able to share that and, acknowledge with each other how much you've done, how far you've come forward, and what potentially is in our future, what's still to come. And that's what I'm feeling with the outcome card being the bear. It has been a lot of work experiencing and being who we are, but it's also the joy and nurturing feeling of, sometimes that work just seems so effortless. We don't see the bear paddling under the water like we don't see the ducks paddling underwater, or the swans, or whoever, whatever creature there is that's in the water, the otters gliding through, the seals, the dolphins, they're all in their natural state. And I'm feeling with that what we're needing. Oh, good morning to you, Rewa. Wonderful to see you there. Lovely photo there too. It's just feeling to me like this polar bear is in its natural state. It's designed and evolved to be in this chilly environment, icy waters, and having to live half water, half land, because their food supply is in both. They nurture and look after their families on land, as well as teaching them to live in the water and harvest what is their needs in whatever way they need to. So that's what we're doing with all of who we are. We are guiding and being to each and every level of our time here on the earth. In this lifetime, we have been children. We are these nurturers that are mothers, and we are also the guiding force of that maturity and level of the crone. I call it crone because that's with respect. It really is that elder. It is with the wisdom. It's all that we encompass in this spread. I loved it when I saw it there and thought, wow, and here we are being at ease But, with our outcome, we are at ease in our environments, in where our natural state is. And as that human factor, what we're here for is to experience that in our fullness and being the humanity. It is with humanity. It's the bigger picture that we're needing to actually experience our life. But we are still remembering we're an individual within that, and we need to hone our own skills and our own knowledge and put that into practice, actually being the best person that we can be, because it's definitely what I encourage everybody to do and be is you. I'm going to leave it there for this morning. So until tomorrow morning, what are we today? Is Tuesday, isn't it? So it's Tuesday the 6th of October here. And I'll be live again tomorrow morning at 8 on mytimetv.live and YouTube. I do have my YouTube channel still going. And I'm hoping that this is putting it out there correctly in the right places. Thank you for being here, each and every one of you. I really enjoy the interaction. I love to see your names there and those wonderful little emojis, the flowers and the little love hearts, and especially the prayer hands, because we are spiritual beings in our bodies and we do have that connection on all levels. Feel and behave and be who you are individually in the whole, and recognizing that each and everything that you do has the ripple effect out into the world, and we need to be more conscious and aware of that. So thank you for being you, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Namaste.